Hi everyone, we'll be starting in 2 minutes. Hi, so we are starting with the webinar now. Good evening, everyone. Today we'll have a look at the most demanded feature from KEEV, which is options trading. So I hope you are all familiar with the KEEV platform. To access the platform, all you need to do is go to aliceblue.keev.tech, and once you log in, you will be able to see this dashboard over there. So today we'll see how to deploy any strategy in the options trading. So far we only had the time-based options, which is nothing but where you can choose the particular call or put option for a particular strike price, and you can do the multi-leg uh, options trading. But then there was also a demand like how do I trade on the basis of indicators? So let's say for example, if I have some indicators deployed in my chart and I want to trade on the basis of that. So let's see with an example. So if I have this chart and if I am having the indicator of simple moving average, so now I have these two moving averages and I will change it to 5 and 20. So now if I am having these indicators on my chart, and as you can see where the crossover happens, there is an uptrend like you can see. And if I want to buy here, but I don't want to buy HDFC shares, I want to buy HDFC options. So how do I do that in KEEV? How do I automate this strategy in KEEV where I can do the direct trading in options instead of doing it in equities or futures? So we'll be seeing that today. So for that, all you need to do is from the strategies tab, you need to go to my strategy. And over here, you can see the different strategies which you have created. If you have not created any strategy or if you are new to the platform, then from here, you can click on create strategy and you can create a strategy. If you don't know how to create a strategy, then we have previous videos on that as well. So you do check those out. And in that, we have shown how to create a strategy, how to put the different parameters. So today we'll be covering like if you already have some strategy, then how to do options trading in that. So over here, I already have these strategies with me. So you can just select whichever strategy you want to trade in. And then from here, you need to click on run virtual or run live. So in both the cases, we can do it in options. First, we'll see how to do it virtually. So when you click on run virtual, you need to you need to have the interval over here. like for how many days, and you need to put in the symbol. Yeah. So you need to click the period. So when you say 1 day, the strategy will run for 1 day, and you need to enter the quantity for it. And over here, there is the option of placing it in option. So you need to click on that. So before we do that, there's one point which I need to clarify. Like here you can see we have selected Asian paint. So whenever you are creating a strategy, you over there you need to choose the futures option. Only then you will be able to do it in option. So here I have Nifty as one of the symbols, Nifty and Bank Nifty. So from here I can take run virtual and I can place it in option. So once you do that, over here, you can see this entire panel for options where you need to select all these inputs. So first you need to select the expiry, whether you want to trade in current expiry or next expiry. Then you need to select whether you want the price to depend on spot or future. So you will select spot. Then you need to click on view advanced option. So here you can select whether you want to roll over or not. So like if you want to continue with your strategy for an extended period, even after the expiry is over, you want to continue in the next expiry as well. Then for the rollover option, you will click on true and then roll over days before expiry. So let's say on Thursday, we have expiry like, so that is 23rd. So we can mention the number of days before which you want the rollover to happen. So if you say 1 day before expiry, so on 22nd the rollover will happen. The time when you want the rollover to happen. So you can choose a specific timing, like let's say 3 o'clock or 3:30. Then here you can place your stop loss and take profit. After that, you need to specify the condition. So like I showed you, whenever your indicators, the trigger happens for the buying or the selling, then you need to specify which particular options you want to buy or sell on that. So let's say my buy trigger, like the moving average crossover is happening now, and the 5 moving average is crossing over the 20 moving average. So at that point, what do I want to do in the option? So let's say I want to buy a call option at that time. So I will click on buy, and ATM plus zero means this denotes the strike. So currently the ATM means the at the money option. ATM minus means in the money option. So ATM minus one is the first in the money option. ATM plus one is the out of the money option. So here I will put the number of lots which I want to buy, and I will click on run virtual. So here we can see that the virtual trade is started, and we can see the details of the same over here from the virtual trade. So whenever the trade for this gets triggered, like currently the market is closed, but whenever the trade gets triggered, it will show up over here. Similarly, we can run the same thing for live as well. So from here, let's say I want to run it on live. I'll click on run live, and I will specify the number of days for which I want to keep the strategy live. So let's say 5 days, and the lot size. So for options and futures, here we need to specify the lot. Then whether I want to do it as fully automated or not. So we have two options. One is fully automated, where the trades will get triggered by itself, And the second option is that a notification based where you will get a notification, and then if you accept the notification, only then the trade will get triggered. Again, we'll click on place order and option, and we'll choose the current expiry based on the spot, and we'll see the advanced option. So, like, do you want to roll over 2 days before the expiry and the timing? And again, over here, we'll specify what should be done when the buying signal is generated. So let's say I want to buy the call option, and then I need to click on run live. So once I do that, my strategy will get deployed on live, and similar to virtual trading, I can see the details in this panel. And also in the order book, whenever the live trades are happening, we can see the orders over here for virtual as well as live. So when I click on virtual, I can see the virtual orders, like you can see here. And if I switch over to live, I can see the live order. So that is how you deploy the strategy. If you have any existing strategy on TradingView, and if you want to automate that strategy, then what you can simply do is you can simply take the indicators from TradingView which you are using, and you can create that strategy over here, and you can deploy it on live. You can automate it. That this is how the options trading in the live market happens. Also, you need to for the live trading, you need to make sure that you are connected with the broker. The broker is integrated Alice Blue, and for that you can check out the YouTube channel where we have shared the videos of how to integrate your broker. So from here, you can add the broker and you can show add your Alice Blue account integrated over there. I'm sharing the link of the YouTube video where we have shown how to integrate it. So the link is shared in the chat box, so you can check that out from there. So we go ahead and take a few questions. Whatever questions you have, please put it in the chat box or in the Q&A section, and I'll be answering them one by one. So someone has asked, please suggest how to use these indicators for Nifty Bank Nifty options trade with SL target. So how to use these indicators depends on you. Like, we do not provide any such ready-made strategy. You can experiment with the various strategies. You can create the strategy. You can add the various indicators. We have around 70 plus indicators. So you can use a combination of those, and you can see which works out for you best. That is why we have created this platform. Like over here, you can also backtest your strategy and you can see the results for each indicator. Subscription charges. So we have two plans, and this you can see the pricing from here. These are the subscription charges. This is the monthly charges. We also have quarterly and yearly plans. And also the feature which I currently showed you, that the options trading, that is only available in the pro version. It is not available in the basic version. Also, whenever you sign up to the platform, you get a free 10 days trial of the entire platform. Need to know how to buy either put or call option at my price and sell it at my target price. So whenever you create a strategy, you like there will not be a specific, you cannot specify a particular price as such. Whenever the indicator based trigger generates, at that time the call or put option will be bought or sold. And we also have the option over there itself to enter your stop loss and take profit. We have to pay for this indicator. No, you don't have to pay for any indicators. All the indicators are already there in the platform. You just need to add those, like over here. You can see we already have all these indicators built into the system. You just need to choose whichever indicator you want to use. Need to know to use Alice Blue to buy, call, or put at my price. CPR is not there. Yeah, so currently we don't have central private range. But if there is demand for it, then we can definitely look into adding that as well. Can we use? I joined late, please. So the recording will be available on the YouTube channel. You can check that out afterwards. We do have the option of adding limit order and market order. So that is something that we will be launching very soon. Like from here, you can see whenever you put any strategy on run virtual or live, you will get this option of whether you want to place a market order or if you want to place a limit order. So this is something that is currently we are developing this and we will be launching that also as well. If there are any more questions, then please put them in the chat box or the Q&A. Can we use our strategy? Yes, you can use your strategy. If you already have some strategy, then you just need to create that strategy from this create strategy over here, and you can put the parameters of your strategy. Do you have available strategy in options with decent profits and less drawdown? So no, like I said, we do not provide any ready-made strategies. We do not sell any strategies. You need to create your own strategy over here. We only provide the technology to automate whatever strategy you have. Can you please tell about other indicators? So, if you want to know about other indicators, like I showed you, you can check out the entire list over here. We also have our own knowledge base and the YouTube channel where we have put videos of explaining the various indicators, and we have written the articles on all of these indicators. So you can go and check them out. So over here, you can click on the knowledge base, and you will be able to come to the KEEV knowledge base. And here we have the section of indicators where we have explained all the available indicators in detail. Need to know as to how to use Alice Blue app for options. For Alice Blue app, you can get in touch with the Alice Blue support team, and I'm sure they'll help you out. Can we create strategy based on opening range breakout? Yes, you can create a strategy based on that as well. Indicators not work. CPG, we are working on the CPR and we'll let you know as soon as we add that indicator to the list. Can we paste from straight from? So I'm sorry, your question is not clear. Like what exactly you want to paste from straight from? Are there any other questions? So we have added our support numbers in the chat box, like our WhatsApp number, calling number, as well as the support email ID. If you have any other questions after the webinar as well, or if you are getting stuck somewhere, if you want to know how to use any particular feature, then you can contact us on the given numbers and we'll definitely help you out. Please tell few indicators to be used for trading options. So all indicators can be used. It just depends on what kind of strategy you are using and what kind of trading system you are comfortable with. So it's not like a general one size fits all where everyone can use the same indicator. Tradetron is algo strategy market. So we do not have any marketplace like Tradetron if that's what you're asking about the copy pasting. Can we combine three indicators for entry and exit? Yes, you can combine indicators. Over here, whenever you choose some indicator, you can just click on the plus sign. You can just click on this sign and you can keep adding the indicator, like the combination of indicators which you. We have explained the most used indicators on our YouTube channel. We have made videos on those. You can go and check those out as well. I think I've answered all of the queries which were there in the chat box. If there are any questions after the webinar, then we have listed our numbers and email ID support number in the chat box. You can please make note of those and you can give us a call if you have any questions after the webinar, and we'll try our best to help you out. Also, we do keep conducting these kinds of webinars, so do join us in the future as well to get to know about the more upcoming features which we have. Okay, I think there are no more questions now. We'll conclude the webinar over here. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you.